Good evening, everyone. That was Lunar Vibe. The song is called Angels on the Battlefield. If you're not subbed up to Lunar Vibe, you are missing out because, as the name suggests, it's a vibe. Check him out. He's a great guy, great channel. And the link is the song has been added to the playlist, which is going to be on my channel later as well. Usually they stay there for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks before I kind of start deleting the old playlist so that I can make new ones. Hope everyone's been well. Happy Thursday. Um, if I missed anyone in the chat, I think I caught up with everyone, but if I missed anyone, please do not be offended. I'm gonna try and keep up. Nana, welcome, Nana. I see Camellia. Welcome, Camellia. Thank you for being here. Abe the Man is in the house. Abe the Man. I have Abe the Man's latest song on my playlist as well. Mama Tello, welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. All right. Hope you all had a good week. My week was way better than last week. 16th was in daycare all week. No more fever, etc. Touch wood. The only wood I can see here is the guitar, so I'll touch that. But yeah, just way easier. Even though like I've been very sleep deprived this week, because he's been okay during the day, but during the night it's been a whole other story. Scars and Shadows, welcome Scars. Scars, I have your Knights in White Satin on the playlist as well. PJ, good evening, my friend. Hope all is well. Favorite string band, Rabbit. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Too kind, bro. I think you. I'm still gonna stick to my theory of you being an undercover legend. Oh man. Anyhow, Tiger, thank you for lurking. Yeah, I think I caught up with everyone. All right. So, do I have any announcements this week? None that I listed out. Everything seems to be going as per usual. Before we start, oh yeah, I do have a few announcements about not related to me. We have, first of all, let me add this to the playlist as well. Tomorrow is Friday, as most of you know. Indie, our very own Indie is live at 8 p.m. Eastern. And tomorrow is the flipped episode, which basically means it's going to be conversations in the first half and then music in the second half. If you're not checking out Indie's channel, please do so. Indie's been the home base for a lot of indie musicians and people from all walks of life come by her channel. So please do go hit the notification. I've added it to the playlist and I dropped the link as well. Jess is saying a new CD launch next week. Jess. I don't know. I have been I did put some basic chords together. I kind of used some of the same phrasing on the bass, etc. from Profound. I was just like, you know what? Just so that I can jam. That's what's playing in the background. And I was like, I'll just, jam a little bit to this. But honestly, other than that, I just haven't had time. I haven't had time at all. Put some background music. So, thank you, Elena. Elena OG. Jerry, much love. Thank you for being here. So yeah, new album. I don't know. At this point, like honestly, if I can even come up with a new song, I'd be very happy. I think I am kind of tapped out in some regards. The timing and schedule and everything, that's really, really absolute mayhem at the moment. Plus, if you're running low on sleep, then it's like your whole day is kind of like, man, what the fuck, like I want to do this, this, and this, but I don't have the energy to do it. That's the worst part. Okay, another announcement is we have David Joshua's premiere tomorrow at 6:55 p.m. Eastern. Now, why he chose 6:55, I think, is because of the algorithm. Sometimes it helps to choose a time which is not like, in increments of 15. So this is going to be called Winter Glow. David Joshua is at 395 subs, by the way. And as most of you know, David Joshua, I call him the Man in Black. He has that Johnny Cash touch, so I'm looking forward to this. I've added it to the playlist as well. We also have another premiere by Royceanne. This one is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Now, I'm usually... I don't know, like he usually sets his premieres on Fridays at this time. Probably because of where he is geographically, it makes sense for him. For me, I miss most of his premieres because I'm at work at that time. But I've added it to the playlist. If you can go and hit notify me on that, it'd be awesome. Royceanne is a masterful composer. Actually, I think if Royceanne and our intergalactic chameleon Sal Caruso made a song together, it'd be like fucking break all theories of music. Let me just catch up with the chat. Borrow some energy from 16th. I wish. When live concert? Oh man, Scrog. I think it's what I'm doing right now is like the kind of like the limit of what my life can allow me to do. I don't see concerts and everything in the future, so and that's fine. It is what it is. I'm a one man act, so it's kind of like I don't even know how I would do it. Okay, so let's get the roller coaster started. We have Dynamite Throw up front, and we're starting with Mr. Groove, the grooviest bassist. Give a shout out to Jess. Thank you, Jess, for dropping the link. I think, yeah. Anyone hasn't bought the album and is interested, you can buy the digital copy. Signed copies right now. Given my schedule, I'm running a few days behind on getting it signed, and the, as Jess calls it, the benderoma sprinkled on it, and then the shipping and everything, and then dropping it off at the post office. So that takes me a few days these days, just because of my schedule. But yeah, all the links are in the description as well if anyone is interested. Okay, so let's... Casey, my guy. North American Tour 16th as manager. Yo, I think 16th is I think 16th Bend is gonna be like, he's not gonna be happy with just managing. He has the musical ear. It's crazy. He always makes me put scars with Hetriani. or that version of Scars. He always makes me put that in the car, the loud song. And then a couple of days ago when I picked him up, he was actually he said, "Daddy, I'm gonna sing this as well." I'm like, "All right, let's see." And then he was humming along with the lead guitar, like the same kind of, he's trying to maintain the notes and everything. It's pretty cute. And then the pull comes up next, and then he starts like trying to sing the words on that as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know. 16 Bend might be a way bigger act than 15 Bend when he is my age. So let's see. All right, let's get started with DT. The slack roar hearts. Yeah. Cookie Crisp. All right. My guy Dynamite Throw. This is a song called Cookie Crisp. And it says, I've been mixing the batter for this groove for a while now. Finally got all the ingredients perfectly measured and mixed to the right consistency. Baked at the right temperature and cooled on the rack. Hope you all enjoy this funky, delicious treat. Let's go, man. Let's go. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Let's go. Dynamite Throw, Cookie Crisp. 16th is going places. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, thanks, OG. Thanks. All right, let's go. Yo, DT, bro. Question. I don't know if I've asked you this before, but have you tried submitting your music to like music publishers for like sync licensing? I can honestly see this as like a TV show intro or like a fucking in a commercial or something, or even on YouTube. I'm sure somebody would pay you big money to use this as like a channel intro or something, or for you to make like a channel intro for them. Louis Latour. Is it Louis or is it Louis? They one if it's Louis, two if it's Louis. I don't want to butcher your name. Cicero, welcome, my friend. Welcome. No, not yet. Okay, DT, bro, you're gonna be yeah. Enjoy as much DT as you can right now, guys. Talk to him in the chat. I think I think very soon DT is gonna be too big for us. He's gonna be like, who's 15 Ben? Like who are the Bensters? I'm just saying, bro. Like you, like I can 100% see you do that because a lot of time people listen to my music or people listen to like something ambient and they say the same thing. Oh, I can see this in a movie or a game or whatever. So that's the beauty of music. Like, there's so many different types of genres which fit in, you know, TV shows or commercials or whatever. So I really think you have to look into that, bro. That would be my sincere advice. Because I think you'll find like a lot of success in that. Steve Herman agrees with me, saying on the money 15 reminiscent of something adjacent to the Sanford and Son theme song. Yeah, like I can literally see this. Or even like on YouTube, man. Like you can make fucking channel intros for people. Like these big channels that they pay a lot of money to, people to make some theme music for their channel, like an intro music. Fucking amazing, man. What a talent. What a talent. Angela, welcome, my friend. Hope all is well. But yeah, that was Dynamite Throw. As I said, enjoy as much time as we have with him while he mingles with us commoners. Matt G, welcome, my friend. Hope all is well with you. Music is the magic of life, 100%, 100% Cicero. I actually saw something on IG and I saved that as well. Let me read it out to you guys. It was about music, and when I read it, I was like, holy smokes! These days on IG, I post like these stories all the time. So yeah, so so hear this out. People don't fully realize how utterly miraculous music is. We vibrate the air, literally. We disturb invisible particles in patterned waves, and those waves enter the ear, shake tiny bones, trigger neural cascades, and suddenly we feel. We feel longing, we feel rapture, we feel a memory from childhood or a vision of a place we've never been. All from air moving. But it's more than sound. Music is emotion encoded in time. I saw this and I was like, holy shit. Beautiful way to describe music. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let me. All right, Scrog. Thank you. Thank you, my bro. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, randomly, for those who follow me on IG, I'm sure you've probably already seen it. Like, sometimes I put stuff like this in my stories. It's just because I am feeling that and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to share this. Maybe someone else reads this and it resonates with them as well. All right. That was almost a song in just words. Damn right, bro. Okay, this is um Elena's request. It's Kim Yiji, Legends Never Die. I haven't heard of this one. I don't know who Kim Yiji is. Maybe I've heard something at some point, but I'm excited. Let's check this out.
Legends never die. Wonder what is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They'll become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, but unless you survive, you never lose hope when everything's cold and your fight is near. It's deep in their bones, they're running to spawn when the fire is fierce. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the wind is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They'll become a part of you. Every time you live for reaching greatness, legends never die. Legends never die. They're written down in eternity, but you never see the price it costs. Scars collected all their lives. When everything's lost, they pick up their hearts and the vibes to beat. Before it all starts, they suffer from harm, just a touch of thrill. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the word is calling you, can you hear that screaming out your name? Legends never die. They'll become a part of you. Every time you live for
man. Yo. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, this last part though, like, I gotta listen to it.
Every time you
Oh, this part. Oh, crazy. Damn, what a song, man. Holy smokes. I don't know if this is on her channel. No, this seems to be someone else's channel. Kim Yiji. That's a live performance, man. Like, mind boggling. Oh shit. Thank you for sharing that, Elena OG. Yeah, her facial expression, like she's pissed at the end, man. Like she's like, fuck. So sorry if I missed anyone in the chat. Ashley, welcome. Cassie, welcome you. Mumbler, mumble rapper. I saw Parson, I think. Welcome, Parson. And Sam Snips, thank you so much for the super chat. I got a good one for you. Ren Tribute, Joint Dale Records. I can check that out. I hope there's no copyright on that. My Ren Tribute. Okay. All right. Let's spin this. So I'm familiar with Ren. I'm familiar with Ren. Obviously, Ren is like the hottest commodity in the indie music world at this point, and he's a genius. There's no other way of putting it. And also, on top of all that, he is this super humble, amazing guy who's actually looking out for other indie artists as well, and reaction channels and everyone. He's not just, you know, um, in it for himself, and he has a very inspiring story. So let's check this tribute out. Thank you for the super, Sam Snips. Welcome as well. I think this is the first time, Sam, you're in my live stream. I've run into you in quite a few live streams. Hey, Linda, welcome. Queen is in the chat as well. Welcome, Queen. Steve saying Nairi dropped a new track last night, 15th. Villain. Okay, I'll try and fit that in as well tonight. 1 second. One sec.
Oops, back like an autopsy for trust.
Oh shit, the imagery though. Fucking hell, man. All right. I added it to the playlist. I'll try and see. Hopefully, I can get to it tonight. I do have office in the morning, so I don't know how long I'm going to be live for tonight. Mr. Super Sidewinder, welcome, bro. I can't comment. Last live I subscribed during it and have been since, but YouTube won't let me comment other than super chat. What the fuck? Really? Yeah. So you gotta keep sending money to get Yo, Sam. Sam, you're on Discord, right? Just message me there if you have to. Yeah, the visual, Steve. What the fuck, bro? Nairi, what's going on? I just like quickly scrolled through it in the middle, and it's like fucking gums shot up and shit. Like, damn. All right, okay, let's check this out. The Ren tribute. Let's go.
This ain't just for the fans. This is for the fighters, the broken, the misdiagnosed and misunderstood. This is for every soul who found their reflection in the raw-ass mind of a man called Ren. Because Ren didn't just make music, he exercised pain. He bled into verses and dared us to look. And when we did, we saw ourselves. Hi, Ren. No beat, no fluff. Just a man, a guitar, and his fucking demons. A mental breakdown on display that became a goddamn symphony. He showed us his split mind. The voices that taunt, the ones that lie. And still he rose, grimy, gifted, defiant. He told us, a rising tide lifts all ships. And Ren was the tide, washing through the filth, lifting the broken-hearted, the unheard. The ones living in shadows with stories too heavy to tell. But he told them anyway. Jenny's tale, she just wanted love. But the world gave her Screech, a fucking monster in a hoodie, born from trauma and rage. And Ren, he didn't glamorize it, he showed it. Unfiltered, fucked up, real. Screech's tale was never about violence. It was about what creates it, what births it, what feeds it. Cycles poverty, a system that treats kids like numbers and boys like burdens. Violet's tale, that's heartbreak in 3 acts. Vengeance, consequence, a bullet with a backstory. The horror of healing too late. Vincent's tale tied it all together. One man trying to hold on to his fucking humanity while the world fed on chaos. That whole trilogy. Shakespeare with grime, opera with trauma. It's not storytelling, it's a mirror, and we saw ourselves in it. Cause Ren knew what it felt like to be the villain in your own mind. He wasn't afraid to rap about seizures, Lyme disease, psychosis, suicidal thoughts. He invited the darkness in, lit a fire and spit bars through the smoke. Sick boy wasn't a brand, it was a fucking identity. A revolution for the sick, the discarded, the ones who still fight, even when their bodies betray them. You see me as sick, I see me as gifted. That's the energy. Animal flow was primal, beast mode bars with a snarl and a smirk. No chains, no genre, just uncut creativity with teeth. And when he dropped Suicta, he wasn't looking for pity. He was warning us. This is what the mind can do when left to rot alone. He said the word that so many are too afraid to speak. He didn't dance around it, he stabbed it with syllables and made it rhyme. Because fuck silence, fuck stigma. Ren gave voice to the voiceless. I'm not crazy, I'm just tuned differently. Yeah, man. And every out-of-tune soul heard that and finally felt in key. Genesis wasn't a debut, it was a resurrection, a defibrillator to a dead industry, suffocating under fake streams and plastic personalities. Ren brought soul, truth, grit. He didn't spit bars, he confessed sins. He brought the theater, the face paint, the fucking rage. Illest of our time, no lies told. He out-rapped gods while dealing with chronic illness. He wrote classics in a hospital bed while others fake pain for streams. That's why he's different. He's the only artist who could be your therapist, your pastor, your mad genius friend in one fucking track. He built a cult without trying. He gave us a place to cry, scream, laugh, heal. He didn't just rap about pain, he made it art. He didn't just expose trauma, he transcended it. A rising tide lifts all ships. That's what he gave us. Permission to feel, permission to fail, permission to fight back. And when the tide gets rough again and your demons creeping at 3 MR, remember what he said. Even in the blackest night, music is the light. So yeah, play Ren loud when you're curled on the floor, when the meds stop working, when the world gaslights your reality. Play him when you need to remember that being fucked up doesn't mean being less than. Ren proved that you can be a disaster and a masterpiece at the same fucking time. So from every Jenny Screech, Violet and Vincent, from every sick boy, every twitching, shaking, screaming heart that refuses to stay quiet, thank you, Ren. You didn't save us. You reminded us we could save ourselves.
Damn. What a tribute. What a tribute. Holy smokes. I love how she went through his songs that really blew up, and kind of spoke about how it impacted her and the rest of the fans. The beat, the flow, the lyrics, everything was fucking beautiful. I wouldn't be surprised if Ren actually this somehow reaches Ren and Ren says something about it or does something with it, because that's the kind of guy he is. That's the kind of guy he is. So shout out to Ren and the Renegades. And it was really emotional, man. Like just listening to it, like the love pouring out for this guy. Like I see it all the time on YouTube and the internet, right? But it's like listening to it in that form from a fan. That's crazy, man. That's beautiful. I mean, he's done it, right? He's done it. He's made it. If you can impact someone like that, and not only someone, millions like that, crazy. It has reached him as of today. Okay, nice. Yeah, so that's gonna be something even more special for the person who made this tribute. And that's what happens. This guy did what he felt was his authentic self. He didn't try and follow some cookie cutter formula and just be like, oh, I just need the fucking clicks and views and that's it. Like he stayed real to himself, and look what happened, right? Crazy. Shout out to Joindale Records and Ren. Damn, what a song. Rollercoaster is just the Rollercoaster has just been like I will introduce you to who, Ashley? I'm sorry, I missed the chat before that. I remember last I followed that whole drama that Ren got into with this guy over a beat, over the sample that guy used on his beat, and then Ren leased it thinking that okay, all the samples have been cleared, and then that guy just fucking starts hitting him with copyright strikes. Like it was ridiculous, and even how Ren handled that told me everything I needed to know about the guy. So much class, so much class. And the other guy was an idiot. He just fucking shot himself in the foot. All right. Damn, what do I have here? Okay. I think. Okay, this is a request by Scrog. This is Liliac, Somber Cry. Somber Cry. Let me add this to the playlist. Let's go. Frog usually has amazing requests, so I'm kind of excited about this.
Sleepless nights and a somber cry, I began to crawl. Voices overfill my joy, I could never hear my own. Fulfilling others' fading dreams until it becomes yours. Hiding in a prison cell, they locked up all the doors. Every day's the same old day, playing on repeat. The ears are deaf whenever I speak, pretend to be happy. Maybe one day I'll be free, but it's counting down the days. Told me not to hold a thing, but being strong is for the weak. Cry, cry, baby, and now what you mean? I won't watch you bleed. I'm child, I beg you please. Mama, baby, you're broken inside. Just open your eyes and cry for me. Perfect memories, but I am out of frame. Trapped inside an hourglass, the sand has no rain. Imagining a fairy tale where your wishes don't come true. Waiting for a shooting star, will I ever find the cure? Cry, cry, baby, and now what you mean? I won't watch you bleed. I'm child, I beg you please. Mama, baby, you're broken inside. Just open your eyes and cry for me. Cry for me. Oh no, it'll never change. I know I'm used to pain. Oh no, I want to escape. I know I'm not even brave. Baby, now what you mean? I won't watch you bleed. I'm child, I beg you please. Mama, baby, you're broken inside. Just open your eyes and cry for me. Cry for me. Cry for me.
Bro, like let me listen to that solo again. Beautiful. I love how that solo starts with her voice going to the same note. Beautiful. Damn, Scrog. Great request, bro. Thank you. I saw in the chat somebody said it's good to see them break away from covers. I don't think I have seen their covers before that. Like before this. Mike Mo, welcome, welcome. Diabolical Debbie, thank you for being here. Okay. So, because it's a roller coaster, as you guys know, We gotta go up and down, up and down. I really want to play this. This is... Now, you know how I am with covers. I don't usually play covers, but this is so different than the original one that even YouTube's copyright content ID didn't pick it up. But this is Scars and Shadows, Nights in White Satin. Scars is back. This is a fucking journey.
Just
Fuck, man. Guys, give me a second at the end of the fucking song. Holy shit, man. Fucking completely thrown me off. Damn, I was in the zone over there. Fuck. And then it starts with fucking Hetriani and Mad 7. What the fuck? Oh, damn. Scars is back. Scars is back. And this is why, like, I don't play covers, as most of you know. I very rarely play covers. But this is why I wanted to play it, because she took a song, a famous song, and she completely transformed it, made it her own. So it's outstanding job. And it's so fucking vibey, man. Oh my god, I was just like fucking lost. Like I would get lost and then all of a sudden I'd see like someone messaging me or whatever, and then I'd be like, okay, I gotta focus. Oh shit. Shout out to Scars and Shadows. Scars is back. JM Unleashed, welcome, bro. Welcome, my Canadian bro. Glad you're here. I'll be adding that one to my playlist. Exactly. I'll never hear that song any other way. Now there you go. Bros Arc. As the Bros Arc. Scars, we're just happy you're back, honestly. And you are blessing us with your music again. Been added to the playlist. Scars is, as most of you know, staple of the community. What a freaking beautiful talent. Feisty, welcome. Welcome, Feisty. Hope all is well. Entrancing, broken by the autoplay. I swear. Guys, please, listen. When you make a song, when you make a music video, at the end, you can leave a couple of seconds for the song to fade out, and then leave a couple of seconds, video fades out, and you have 2 seconds. Where you give someone a heart attack. All right. Let's go. Now we're gonna lift off. Mad 7 and Hetriani. Far From Alive. Let's go.
You are
because I knew this song. I knew when to pause. 0 seconds given. 0 seconds. This is at 306 out of 306. This is gonna we're gonna go to the next one. But shout out to Hetriani, my big bro. He is taking a bit of a break from YouTube, and I cannot wait for him to be back. And this was him and Matt Seven on a song called "Far From Alive." Somebody immediately picked up Matt G. I think this is the first time you've heard Hetriani. So Hetriani is basically a combination of Hetfield, James Hetfield from Metallica, and Satriani. So that's why his vocal, like he has always, Hetfield has been what he has emulated his vocals for, and it's everyone picks that up immediately. Metallica is like obviously his favorite band. Yeah, Hetriani. I mean, I haven't said anything about it just because I wanted to, respect my bro's privacy regarding this matter. But he has posted it on Facebook, I believe, so it is kind of public knowledge. But Hetriani's dad passed away, I believe, a few weeks ago or almost a month ago. And yeah, so he's just been taking his time. If you do know Hetriani, and you haven't offered your condolences, please do so. Most of you know Hetriani's it's like a big bro of mine. So yeah, I've been kind of like he hasn't really gone to any live chat and said it, so I wasn't sure, but he did post it on Facebook, so it is kind of like, out there. But yeah. Johnny Foxtrot is in the chat. Welcome, Johnny. Hope all is well. Johnny Foxtrot is a great reaction channel, man. The community, such fucking beautiful community, great people. If you haven't checked out Johnny, Indy, if you could please drop his link in the chat. Johnny and Jesse. I met both of them a few months ago. So please do go check out Johnny. I think he streams, let's say 3 times a week. Johnny, is it 3 times a week or 4 times a week? Johnny's a busy guy. Also, Johnny, the thing we discussed, maybe we could do that in August. I think August would be the best time, because then September, October is going to be a write-off for me. So, yeah, we'll chat. We got to chat, bro. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, most weeks. Okay. And yeah, and his streams are like, they have this theme, right? So one is going to be just the Foxtrot family, where people come and they just listen to the songs that have dropped in his Discord server. And then there's one that's called the Patreon night, where his Patreon member requests are played and he reacts to them. And then there's one which is called Women Who Rock. So that one is solely focused on female leads in the bands and their music. So it's really Johnny just has this good vibe about him. So please do go check him out. August is almost over. Pooks. Yo, Pooks, I was just saying this, like, I don't know, like, today when I realized it's Thursday, I was like, holy shit, man. Like last Thursday feels like it just went by like this, Fucking crazy. I don't know, man. Time is flying. And when you're not sleeping and you're extra busy on top of not sleeping, I think time just warps, or time bends into this fucking weird thing. But yeah. Cassie is here, the mumbler. I saw Abe the Band earlier as well. I've just been very careful of what I say. It's Abe and Cassie, when they're in the chat, I'm in trouble. A few weeks later, I find out there's a fucking some jokes or some like memes or some funny song is being halfway through already. Yeah, Steve, where bro? Like I was just saying, man. Like August is halfway gone. This whole year, this whole fucking year, man. It's like gonna be the end of August. My daughter's already started asking me, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's next month." And she's like, "Yeah, but September's almost here." So I'm like, "That's true. That's true." I see what you did there. You know how it is, Grog. All about bending time, bending strings. Time is an illusion. Yes, Mike Mo. Man. Oh, Father Time. You're just ready for 17th? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Elena. I mean, 17th would probably be my grandkid. 16th kid could be called 17th, but yeah, as 16th has ended, you know, that part over here. No, absolutely not. Okay. So from Hetriani, now we're gonna listen to this. Aurora's Whisper by Amy Wallace, and she's featuring on Ray Julian's composition. Let's fucking go. It's gonna be majestic. Let's go. And this is one of those, the final scene before the big battle. Crazy vibes, man. As soon as it started, I was like, "Holy shit! This is giving me Gladiator vibes, like, right here." Crazy. That's Amy Wallace, and that's on Ray Julian's channel. Um, can't say like anything that I haven't said already about Amy Wallace. Like DT, like DT. One day I think she's gonna make a song with someone that's gonna end up in a big movie as well. She freaking has that vibe. With Sal Caruso, has anyone seen Sal tonight? He asked me to play a song. I don't know if I should play it or I should wait for him to be here. I don't know. I'll move to the next one, and then if he shows up, please let me know. Okay, I had to play this one. Let's listen to Abe the Band. Abe the Band dropped a new song called Birds 6 days ago. And I've been itching to listen to it, and I've been like, man, I'm gonna listen to it while I'm live. Haven't seen Cell? Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Indy, for dropping Amy's link as well. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Abe the Band. That's a proper fade out. What a creative fucking track, man. This one and the birds that he's referring to, like, obviously he made the bird sound and everything as well. But no guesses which guitar he was playing on this one. It's a PRS. And beautiful song, man. Abe, bro, like, I love how Abe really, really focuses on the lead guitar. In some of his songs, it's like his solos are really, really underrated, in my opinion. And the way the layers and everything, and the mixing and mastering as well, beautiful. Shout out to Abe the Band. See, when he's not doing like freaking uh sound bites and all that goofy stuff, like this guy's really, really talented. So shout out to Abe. Story time requires no glasses worn 15. I don't make the rules. Just the glasses are gonna add to the vibe. The glasses are gonna add to the vibe, Rabbit. Don't worry. So I missed the beer. Just saying, yeah. So Mama, I had to get passport photos taken because my passport is expiring. So I had to renew that. So I had to get pictures taken. And if my passport had a beard for the next 10 years, and I show up at an airport, especially in the U.S., yeah, I'm gonna be randomly selected for more checking every fucking time. So, so I was like, man, I don't want that hassle. So I just I trimmed it a bit for the passport. But yeah. Okay, so Scrog sent me a story, which I read, and I was just like, holy smokes, man! Like, this is so like. I have experienced something like this on a very, very, very small scale, obviously. Um, compared to the guy whose story this is, it's Wolfman Jack's, like one of his one story related to him. So I'm just gonna read this. And for those of you who've been asking me to, make audiobooks and shit, like this is my audition. All right. I never had a passport, wouldn't have thought about that. Yeah, well, I mean, if I got to make a trip to the U.S. at some point to meet the Benzers, I'll need a passport for that. Plus, I do travel like every year. I go see family and stuff, so I need the passport. No, yeah, randomly select exactly. Full body search. Yeah, Wolfman Jack. I met him when I was a kid. Really? The radio jockey? Yeah, seriously? All right, let's go. Let's go, Scars. I'm furious about the beard. Okay, so it says in the sweltering heat of a Mexican desert night in the early 1960s, Wolfman Jack sat alone in a small, dimly lit broadcast booth. The hum of the high-powered AM transmitter rumbling behind him like a distant storm. Outside, coyotes howled. Inside, cigarette smoke curled under the red light of the on-air sign as his raspy voice crackled across thousands of miles of airwaves, reaching into the bedrooms and broken hearts of American teenagers who clung to their radios like lifelines. But that night, his energy was running on fumes. The endless nights, legal threats from American regulators, and isolation were wearing him down. He had left everything behind to chase a dream. His family, his safety, his stability, all in the name of unfiltered rock and roll. From that makeshift station, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ciudad Azuña, across the border from Del Rio, Texas, Wolfman Jack blasted raw, howling radio that defied the norms of mainstream media. It made him famous. It also nearly broke him. He hadn't slept in 2 days. His wife and newborn son were back in California, and he hadn't seen them in months. The Mexican authorities watched him closely. American FCC agents treated him like an outlaw. His dreams of being heard had come true, but the cost was rising fast. That night, something inside cracked. At 3 a.m., he pushed away from the mic mid song and walked out into the desert air, the stars a blur through his tired, teary eyes. He muttered to himself, questioning whether it was worth it, whether anyone out there truly cared. His voice had become famous, but his soul felt invisible. He paced near the truckers' station next to the radio building, where American drivers hauling long haul freight across the border often stopped for coffee and a brief chat. One trucker named Hank, who had become a familiar face, spotted Wolfman slumped on the curb, silent. "You look like hell, Jack," Hank said, reaching into his vest. "But I got something for you. Some girl in Iowa asked me to bring it down here. She said you saved her life." He handed Wolfman a worn envelope. The handwriting was shaky as if written with trembling hands. Inside was a folded notebook page from a 16-year-old girl named Sarah. She wrote about her small town life in Iowa, how her parents were always fighting, how she felt invisible at school, and how some nights she considered ending it all. But then one lonely night, she turned the dial and heard his wild, howling voice. She didn't understand why, but something in it, raw, chaotic, free, made her feel alive. "I wait up every night just to hear your show," she wrote. "You make me feel like I matter, like someone out there sees me, even if they don't know me. Please don't stop." Wolfman's hands trembled as he held the letter. The desert wind picked up, carrying with it the smell of sagebrush and dust. His tears came fast, but they weren't the tears of defeat anymore. They were something else. A release, a reminder. He looked up at the booth, the tiny glass room that had felt like a cage just moments ago. Now it felt like purpose, power, a lifeline. He walked back inside, wiped his face, and queued up another track. Little Richard's Long Tall Sally. His voice boomed out again, stronger, louder, warmer. "Folks, your Wolfman's still alive and howling tonight, and I got a little girl in Iowa to thank for that." From that night on, he never again questioned if he mattered. He stayed in the desert station until the next chapter came, but the memory of that letter lived with him for the rest of his career. It reminded him why he started, not for fame, not for money, but to reach the lonely hearts. That one letter in the dark changed everything. It didn't just save him, it kept the howl alive. So when, yo, what the fuck, Scrog, bro? Thank you so much, man. Thank you. So Scrog asked me, Scrog sent me this a few days ago, and I just fucking read it, and I was just like, what the heck, man? Like, it was so moving, because, and I said this to him that, bro, like, obviously, I'm very small fish, but I've experienced something similar to this quite a few times where I'm questioning myself, why I do what I do, at what cost. I have gotten messages from people of how much the music, these streams, how much they mean to them. So, and it really fucking lifts you up like nothing else, right? So thank you, Frog, for sending that story my way. Maybe a part of me needed to hear that as well. And thank you for this extremely generous super chat, bro. You didn't have to do that. I told you. But thanks again. So that was my story time audition. How did I do, guys? Is it something that can be done in the future? Mercy, welcome. Thank you, Scars. Thank you. Sorry, I missed the chat while I was reading the story, so I don't know what you guys were saying. Probably have to catch up with the chat tomorrow. But yeah. Bravo. Okay, all right. I have Scars nod of approval. Pretty dang good in my opinion. Okay, all right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it is something that can that I should look into then. Because a lot of people have been bugging me about this for like a couple of years. The book was upside down the whole time. Story time in the 15th hour. Yeah, you put me to sleep. I don't know if that's a good thing though, Billy. Story should be gripping in the way it's told, right? Maybe I need to add more energy to it. I don't know. Okay, let's go. So for that, because Billy's saying that would put her to sleep, let's wake Billy up with KR7S, 7S, Prophet of Time. And this is featuring... One second. This is featuring Sean on vocals and lyrics, and Shumi on lead guitar. And I cannot wait to hear this. I've been waiting all week to hear this. Let's go. Thank you, CherokeeMammy. Thank you. Storytime was really good, but play your guitar now? Now? Storytime with a musical background? Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't even have the camera set up. 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, let me know if you want to play now or follow KR7S. I don't think I can follow KR7S, so I think I should play now. You guys can hear that fine, right? My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. 1 second. Ableton is showing me CPU overload for some reason. Maybe because I have a browser open. But you heard the crackling in the middle, right? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I recorded. I was playing along with this. If he was closer, 15, I'd give you my old glass light. I think he would do some amazing riffs with it. So, Rabbit, interesting you bring that because today when I was kind of playing along with this, Johnny bro, thank you for the super chat. I was playing along with this. I did try the. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just I put the chords together, F sharp minor, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna wing it. When I was playing earlier, I had like quite a bit of you know what? Let's give it another try. Thank you, Mercy. Thank you. Sorry, I'm missing most of the chat. I hope everything sounds okay though. It's not like I wasn't playing to myself. Anyone can do a 5x5 just to let me know. I think you guys can hear me. I'm hoping. I hope the super chats are not to get my attention. Like, we can't hear you, 15. What the fuck? 1 second. Okay, no such messages. All right, sounds good. Okay. One second. Before I play this, because I recorded a part of it earlier today, and I like that. Like, that's for my future reference. I just want to see what I did in the beginning. Oh, there it is. That extra Gilmore bend. Okay. That is enough of that. And I hate what this latest update to Windows has done to Ableton. All right, all right. RobZ, welcome, bro. Welcome. Hope all is well. So yeah, what I was playing was just completely like I have no idea. I just recorded it, a bit of it today just for my reference in the future. Maybe this turns into a song later on. ChereBear, welcome, ChereBear. Let me fix the screen for you guys. There you go. Okay. Another hour, then you can. Yo, Queen. So you know what? Like today, I played a little bit, right? And I rarely find the time to play. So, like when I was recording that stuff, Jane, welcome, welcome, my friend. Like my fingers are really sore, and especially on the Ibanez because it has the 10s instead of the 9s. Holy shit, man! Bending the strings on this, especially on the 24th fret, like that last bend that I did, 24th E string. Oh shit! Like it's like feels like it's gonna cut through. Especially because I don't play as often now, so my blisters aren't as dominant. I'm gonna have to call it a night. Much love, Joey. Rasputin, welcome. What's going on here? Donnatello, Indy, and Pookie, and Queen, and all these people. You know, when I see them giggling, I know it's probably in my expense. Cassie too, like, you know. All good. It's all good. I'm gonna catch up with the chat tomorrow. Okay, let's go. KR7S. Now let's listen to some freak of a guitarist. KR7S7S. And the artist that he works with. Yo, this guy's voice though? What the fuck? Like it was like my throat started hurting. I'm just saying. And KR7S and this was Shummy, right? On the guitars. The other one? Which guitar? This other featuring guitarist. Lead guitar. Like all of them fucking did amazing, man. This guy. And then this guy at the end. Shout out to KR7S7S. If you aren't subbed to this guy already, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yo, Cassie, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I am not mumble rapping. Anti-Bro KR7S's music goes on my playlist by default. I got the notification. As soon as I got it, I was like, I didn't even listen to it. I was like, this is going on the playlist and I will check it live. KR7S is I've been trying to wake the world up for a while to his fucking talent. He's amazing. Sponsored by Chlorocept. What the fuck is going on? What is going on here? Maybe you're gonna regular rap. Depends. See, I can't. English is not my first language. Don't make me pull that card. Don't make me plead the 15th. You're gonna regular rap. Okay. What's I gonna play next? Yes, let's listen to some. Oh, Cher is here. Cher requested a song. Mumble rap into death metal growls. Steve, please don't give them any more ideas, bro. Please. Please. You're gonna get me in trouble. I already have to deal with a lot of ridicule thrown my way. One second. Cher, should I play what you requested then? But you used to read Word Up magazine. Canada needs a 15th Amendment. Oh shit. Oh my god, puns everywhere. Yep. Yes, Grog, you know how we do it over here. Do it in your language 15 rap. Oh man. Okay, so Cher, should I play that? Play the song you requested? What's Mama saying? 1 second. What's Mama saying? Mama's. Okay. I'll catch up. I'll catch up tomorrow. I don't know why the chat takes like a day to load up, but I will read the chat. Indy said I was your heckler. I'm just doing my job. Of course, Indy put you up to this as well. Yeah, Indy is also like 100% just like that. As soon as Abe is in the chat, she's like, "Oh, Abe, this is the timestamp. Go here. This is what happened." It's a Punzi stream. Okay. I don't know if Cher responded or not. Cher, should I? Okay, if we have time, yeah, okay. So Cher requested "Real," the title track. because I posted that. Okay, now this is gonna be like, I don't know what this is. Where it's two different words, but they sound the same. So I posted a reel on Instagram about "Real" the song, and there was like, "Yo, 15, this is my official request for your next stream." So let's go.
They only see the smile I hide behind. I tell them I am fine, but there's no peace I can find if I let you close enough to me. Unlock the door and gave you the key. I'm not a soul you can unsee, 'cause once you've seen me, you'll never break free. In the graveyard of dreams, dreams that never came to be, you'll find the real me beneath the willow tree. When the gray clouds fill the sky, the smile is gone, the tears are dry. Just look for me inside the mist of your deepest side.
Thank you everyone for the kind words. Thank you ChereBear for requesting that. That was the title track from the latest album, as most of you have already heard it. Rallies and runs, welcome. Throw the whole YouTube away. Definitely feeling where the inspiration. Yeah, Steve. Just the story behind the song is crazy. This was like an afterthought for the album, but it became like a lot of people's favorite song from the album. All right. I've been missing a lot of the chat tonight. I know there's a lot of lot of things happening in the chat. I will read all of it later. I'm telling you. When new album on iTunes, Scrog. So I usually don't put my albums on Spotify, iTunes, like for a little bit, so that just the people who have bought it. But since you bought it already, if you need the songs in M4A format for your Apple devices, I'll just send you all the M4As. Just remind me, okay? Just send me a message or something, and I'll send it to you. So then you can just download it on your phone, and then you can just listen from there. They're feeling more comfortable sharing your voice. Yeah, CherokeeMammy, it was just it's been challenging getting over that hurdle to listen to my own voice. But I think streaming helped with that. Back in the day, I remember if I would ever have to hear like any snippet of my voice, I'd be like, you know, fuck. But I think thanks to streaming, I first got used to my own speaking voice, and then now it is what it is. I still not too comfortable with it. Hopefully, with time. When you hit the high end song, it's amazing. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, the high notes, the belting part, I kind of like, if I may say so myself. I enjoy that as well. I don't know if it just because when I do that, I like actually just let go. I let go when when I'm recording, like when I'm belting it out. All the other parts, I'm very conscious. Okay, but am I staying in key? Obviously, is the pitch correct? Is the pronunciation correct? You know, that's also something for me, which is big because English, obviously, is not it's my second language or third language maybe. So I'm focused on that. But when I'm belting it out, because it kind of removes the language from the equation, and I just let go, right? So whenever I listen to it, it kind of takes me back to that moment when I recorded it. What are the chances of getting a clip of song 4? You need to keep singing Meant to Be for sure. There's a hopeful healing tone that touches those who hear it. Thank you, Scars. Thank you. You're thinking of how you want to yell at 16, but no, you shouldn't. Oh, Pookie, no, there's no shouldn't. He yells even louder than that. He belts louder than I do. So sometimes it's a belting competition going on here. His first language is mumble rap. I used to hate my voice, now I don't. Well, now my speaking voice. Yeah, I don't know. For me, my speaking voice was always very, sounded very weird to me. But no, Pookie, actually, it hasn't happened that often, like a couple of times where I have like I keep hearing like something's happening, someone's throwing something, and then I hear someone crying or something, then I have to belt it out. Sometimes I do it all the way from here, and then all of a sudden there's like silence for like 10, 15 seconds. So it does have an effect. The meteor shower has reached the 15 belt. Thank you. Thank you, Anti. Um, the song "I'll Be There." So I remixed that for the album, and honestly, after remixing it, oh my god, because there were some things which I later on noticed, obviously, um, and I kind of fixed that, kind of tweaked that, and then Man, that song though, like especially that last part, fuck man, that part still gets me. 16th is the reason he can get so high on his. Yeah, he is. 16th is my inspiration. I'm not super confident in my singing voice. I get it. Cassie, your voice is beautiful. We've heard it. I mean, Queen, Mama Tello. If Jess and Casey were here too, they would vouch for that. This part. Ironton Auditor, brother Terry, welcome. Always nice to see you, bro. And you're always gonna get a warm welcome over here. You know that. I'm a goosebumps. Yeah. The high notes on this one. Damn. Okay, let's go. 7 Hollows. Remember 7 Hollows? Not a bad track yet. This is called. Oh, sorry. November South. November South. All the songs have been magical. And this is called 7 Hollows. Let's go.
Start a fire and watch it burn straight down to the county line. Come tomorrow, you'll find you'll burn. Just trying to get some peace of mind. Seven Hollows is where you turn when you're getting tired of the city lights. I've been searching for roads so long, just trying to get some peace of mind. It will be mine. It will be mine. Just need some peace sometime. It will be mine.
And I remember the first time I heard their song. It was called. It was about that working in a mine. It was something to do with the coal mine or something. 1 Mile Deep. Holy smokes! You remember that song, guys? We'll play it next stream. What a freaking song! And then they bring the banjo. Like his voice and everything is beautiful. The music overall, the composition is always beautiful. And then the banjo on top of it. Do it. You could, I know that would be a killer mix-up. The thing is, finding a lefty banjo is really challenging. And then these days, getting it across the border, like fucking 30% tariffs or something. I could figure out if I can find a plugin for a banjo, and then just play it on my keyboard. Give me mandolin or give me banjo, just don't give me neither. There you go, Tate. Ozark is saying I'll try. We gotta get Ozark on an original song, man. I have to do that. You know what? There's so many things I've been putting off. You know what? Let me write that down. Fuck it. Life's too short. Time's flying. I cannot fucking keep pushing things out more. I have to fucking do it. And by the way, Ozark plays the acoustic beautifully. He doesn't admit it, and I think at that point, Nana, Pookie, Indy, Mamatello, Cher, everyone has to take their slippers out and give him a good beating. He needs it because he doesn't believe in his guitaring. He actually plays very good, very good. Singing, we all know he can do. Yes, write that down. Yeah, I I think you're in trouble. No trouble. It's just like, man, like seriously. I've heard his guitaring. Like he is it was really beautiful. Better than me. Better than me. I like he plays acoustic better than I could play acoustic. I'm just saying. Need I say more? Okay. So guys, this guy Bullhill Moods. I don't know how many of you know about Bullhill Moods. Yes, Nana, Ozark Drifter. Please direct all the slippers towards Ozark Drifter. Prepare for Slippergeddon. Okay. Oh, sorry. So Ashley asked me to play song number 4, which is her favorite, Severed. I'll just play like the second half of it. And then we'll play Bullhill Moods. Yeah, so Steve gets it. Steve's like, moral of the story, don't doubt your talent in this community or beware the wrath of the slipper. Exactly, Steve. Thank you. Thank you. Pukino was like, who's this? Who's this? Thank you, JM, bro. Thank you. Mine isn't doubt, it's knowledge. Damn. Nuke is all philosophical tonight. Shit. Okay. Oh, you're saying isn't doubt it's knowledge? Knowledge that you are don't have talent, bro. Okay, Nana and everyone, ladies, please turn the slipper guns towards Nuke, please. Thank you very much. Oh man, you guys are making it so easy for me. Thank you, Nuke. Thank you, Ozark. Like the slipper crosshairs are having moves from here. I love it. I can chill. Gotta walk against the tide of time. Oh shit, Cassie. Damn. You're quoting Gilmore now? Dang. Time is a tide that disobeys me. Oh. But I mean, if Gilmore couldn't, then hey. I got carried with the chat and lost who was playing. Thank you, Queen, for dropping that link. There you go. Nuke is getting. Let's go. New target found. Oh, Pookie. Wait, let me type that. New target found. NU. Let's go. New target. There we go. I've got the UGG boots on and not taking them off. Are all of your solos in the same area of the fretboard around the 15th fret only? Many vibes. So not really, but I do play on the high side on the fretboard. So basically, the higher octave. So most of my solos, like they might start on like up the fretboard, but then I always like end up, because I want to hit those high notes. So then I have to bring it down. Not all around the 15, no. It's because it depends on the key the song is in, right? Like if I bend the 15th on the wrong key, it's gonna sound like shit. Don't get overconfident about the slippers. You have a permanent target. Oh my god. All right. There are no slipper guns. It's all arm strength in them. You missed my Floyd reference. Show you anti. The chat is fucking flying, bro. Let me see. You may do an homage to Floyd called One Slipper. I see. I have good taste in music. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Dave was the GOAT for my yo. Dave Gilmore, man. There are other notes besides zero. Okay. So back to this. Bullhill Moods. I am guilty of not being very familiar with his music, but he played this tune called Beach Tune. Check it out. I liked it. It's chill vibe. Wasn't that like a really good vibe kind of music? You know, like you're actually at the beach, just listening to something like this, just chilling. Feel like a ukulele could be appropriate this time. Yeah, yeah. JM, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I did let him know that I'm gonna play this. 436 subscribers. So shout out to Bullhill Moods. This song was a mood, 100%. Okay, Jerry, you're gonna love this, and everyone else who is a Gilmore and Mark Knopfler fan. This guy is Llo Buring. I believe he's somewhere in Europe. I forget exactly where. He makes it like he's pretty big on YouTube, and he phenomenal guitarist. What he does is these days, apart from his own music, he does videos like these. That if Mark Knopfler and David Gilmour had a little jam, what would it sound like? Like I'm just saying, those two are my like top two, right? So for me, I always love listening to it. Let's see if you guys like it as well. Was I right or was I right? 15 Bend. There you go. There you go, channel member. I've been a channel member of his ever since I heard him the first time. He's amazing. If you like what you heard, please do go sub up, drop a comment to him, tell him 15 sent you. I'd appreciate it. My guy is supremely talented. Like, I mean, if you are fucking doing something like, one second. Sal Caruso. Okay, Sal just emailed me. I don't know if he's not in the chat, but he's here. So let's listen to Sal Caruso. Maybe he is checking. He's in lurk mode tonight. But yes, that was Llo Buring. Who was the fingerstyle guy? That was Knopfler. The Knopfler is known for always just being fingerstyle. Sounds like a solo section Knopfler would have written to close that, right? Yeah, especially with the drums picking up, like that Sultan of Swing outro, or even I think Telegraph Road. Is it Telegraph Road or Town Love? Yeah, Telegraph Road has a similar outro where everything just goes crazy. Okay, let's listen to Sal Caruso. Can't Go Back. Unshackled Spirit. Beautiful fade out. Beautiful. That was the intergalactic chameleon, Sal Caruso, aka Unshackled Spirit. I didn't know he was awake. I was wondering if he would want to be in the chat when I played it, but because he's in lurk mode, easiest way to lurk is not even look at the chat. When you start reading the chat, you get drawn in 100%, 100%. But I mean, what's the fun in that then, you know? If you're not reading the chat, then you're just going to be listening to me. Okay. I think most of you have heard this, but let's fucking get into this one. All right. And with that, I will have to call it a night because I am running on fumes really, really low. My sleep tank is like depleted, completely depleted. Because what happens is every night when I go upstairs and I lie down, and right as soon as I fall asleep, it's like clockwork every night, and it's been happening for months. 16th wakes up. As soon as I lie down, I could go at fucking midnight. I could go at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. He will wake up within 10 minutes of me lying down. You know, that moment when you've just fallen asleep and then he comes over to my bed, takes over my spot, and then I have to go and sleep in his bed and I have to set up there. And then it takes me in some time to move and everything, and then it takes me longer to fall asleep. So I've just been completely fucked for like months. Wildlife, Mo, thank you so much. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm like really, really, really beyond tired. Um, and I have to wake up early in the morning because it's office day. If it was an office day, I could have hung out a little longer, but I will call it a night. And thank you, Scars. Thank you, everyone, for all the kind words. To Saul that don't lay down, sleep in a chair. Pookie, if I do that, he will find me. He'll be like in the middle of the night. He'll be like, "Where's Daddy?" And then he's gonna come downstairs. He's 3.5 now. Like nothing can stop him. Nothing can stop him. Yo, Steve, like same thing with me. I fall asleep like instantly, right? But if I'm woken up, then I struggle with going back to sleep. That is my nemesis. I can't get over it. That's why I can't nap during the day. I just really, really exhausting. But yes. Thank you again, everyone. Shout out to my mods. Thank you to everyone who pulled up. And tomorrow is Friday, so I will see you guys around on YouTube. I'm on Indie Stream or somewhere else on YouTube at some point. But if I don't see you, hope you all have a great Friday and a great weekend. And as usual, thank you for pulling up. I really appreciate it. Means a lot. Thank you to everyone who sent me a super chat. Really, really means a lot. Scrog, bro. I told you, but as you have mentioned, I know you are. I cannot tell you how to do what to do. I'm not your boss. So thank you very much. And thank you to everyone else who sent super chats. Much love. Happy Friday. And see you.